afternoon, we headed straight to the city of Chita, where we struggled to find somewhere to stay. A lot of places turned us away after looking at our passports, but eventually we found a fantastic place to crash out, at Hostel Like, where, unlike the rude greetings we'd received from other places in the city, the lady that ran this place was super nice and welcoming. Whilst riding into the city, it was clear my rear wheel bearing was knackered. I was hearing all kinds of awful sounds coming out from my bike. A couple of men saw me prodding around at my bike outside the hostel and offered to help. I gave them some money and they took my rear wheel away for the night, returning in the morning with a new bearing installed. Once again, I was rescued by the generosity of the Russian people.
Right, where are we?
We're in Siberia.
We're in Siberia, yeah, in the forest steppe area, so it's where it's a bit dry. Siberia! Definitely out the forest steppe now, aren't we? Properly into the taiga, as the Russians call it.
Into the taiga?
Yeah.
I actually thought there was going to be loads of tigers.
There probably are some. The Amur River is just over there, and there's the Amur Tiger, isn't there? Although that's more down towards Vladivostok.
I did find a tiger, and after a quick kiss and a cuddle, we hit the road again, picking up speed and enjoying the fast, open roads whilst taking in the lush green scenery. And after a few hours, we began heading towards a town we'd spotted on our map, called Magdagachi.
John! You can't really see the puddles though. We're only trying to get to the village.
And finally, we arrived at our hotel. I've just gone for a walk on my own while John has a rest, and it's really interesting that we found this town in Siberia that we're staying in tonight, and it's just really I don't know, it feels abandoned, yet it's quite a main town and a lot of people live in here. My history is shockingly bad, but it's quite an insight. There's been loads of empty buildings. I'm sure John will be able to tell me more about it, but it's fascinating. I've climbed in a few and they're just old blocks of flats that people once lived in. I've noticed that all these people that live here have their own like allotments, where they're in gardens with sunflowers, potatoes, pumpkins. They grow everything. These people know how to survive without a supermarket. I need to find a way of crossing the railway line again, because my way over, I literally just ran across. It seems like everyone does it, so it must be okay, but I need to find a crossing really. Turns out there's a much safer way to cross the railway line. Not long after setting off the next day, John's uncontrollable fascination with the Siberian forests meant we were soon stopping again.
Good morning. Just wanted to do a quick video on trees. We had a look, didn't we, Casey, at the forest eco zone map, and we're actually going to be heading out of this on our way to Vladivostok, where it will become more like broadleaf forest.
Yeah. Which
I can't wait for. But I thought I'd just say about these larch trees. These are Larix gamellinii, the Hurrian larch. We've got bracts like they do on Douglas fir, and the bark as well. It looks like it's quite a lot more distinctive than European and Japanese larch. All the larch species together in Russia, they take up more area than the total area of forest in Canada, and they're also the most cold, hardiest trees on the planet as well. These reach right up to the tree line, which is over 70 degrees north. Yeah, just one more thing that I found quite interesting actually, I read in this paper. The drought in the forest steppe zone with the birch, and just being mortality everywhere. In parts of northern Siberia around Yakutsk, larch trees have been dying off because of the opposite, because there's been too much precipitation, too much water. This paper saying about the area near Yakutsk where a lot have died due to more precipitation than normal is quite interesting, because they put that down to climate change. So you've got climate change in the south where there's not enough rain, and then you've got the flip side in the north where there's too much rain, and it's all bit down to climate change apparently. So it's interesting times ahead. And well done for putting up with the flies as well. I can see them just like going into your eye.
I'm trying to like smack them off while keeping the camera steady. After my lesson in larch, we hopped back on the bikes to head to the town of Saya, where we spent some time relaxing next to the river. And then we began our route to Khaborovsk, riding in and out of rainstorms for the rest of the day, until we arrived at a hotel on the outskirts of the city.
Hotel Budapest, kindly let us park motorcycles inside. It's Budley. Still got to get Monster in though. It's not easy.
This is where we're going, right?
Oh, it's airport.
In Vladivostok?
No, this is Japan.
Oh, this is Japan. So we've got, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Until we go here? Riding in torrential rain. Pretty cold. And the view from our bedroom window the following day was just as dismal, only 15 miles further east into the city.
Proper dreadful out there.
How was it? How was your 2-hour excursion round where are we?
Got these for tomorrow, because I thought, well, you know, we can just find a bus stop for shelter and then just eat that under that. Space food.
We love that space food.
Yeah, gotta have that. Chocolate for you.
Oh, yes.
Because I can't have it, it's almonds. If I ate that, it just made me go all like...
Funny.
Like, lips go all a bit...
Oh yeah, I don't really want you to have an allergic reaction while we're so far away from home.
Cheese crisps. Cheaper than Lay's.
Estrella? Isn't that like a beer?
Yeah, Estrella down.
Oh.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Getting a bit...
Oh, we haven't seen that for a while.
Lipton and...
We did have an Assam today.
Or Assam, yeah.
Did we? Yeah, downstairs they gave us an Assam, but it didn't taste like an Assam. I think it was a
Yeah, well, I've got that because spice it up a bit.
Yeah.
And for cereal, we've got that guy again, but it's like round
it's a different
balls.
one. They're balls. They're very sweet.
It didn't have the other ones. Yeah.
Chocolate balls.
Yeah, chocolate balls.
I think that's what it says on it.
Yeah, it says chocolate balls with his sunglasses on. Lemon for your tea.
Thank you. I love my lemons.
Is the only when you buy a coffee here in Russia,
3 in 1?
That is what they give you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 3 in 1, 3 in 1. Yeah, that you don't get like actual coffee or granules or fresh coffee. It's just Mac coffee. So I thought I'd get that because then we can live the sort of diner experience in the comfort of our own bedroom. And these.
I really wanted.
Yeah, you did.
Some of these the other day, and it's a good jar.
Yeah. Small.
It's
My
small.
mouth was salivating when I was looking at them all. I was just like, it is now actually. Oh, I might actually have to.
They're good.
They haven't got the crunch.
No.
It's like soft.
No. Oh.
So yeah, it turns out where we are is at the tail end of the typhoon, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is why we've had this horrible rain and wind.
Yeah, it's just not stopped raining at all day today. Yeah, that's the Eastern Dream. DBS ferry from Vladivostok. Great. It's now just ploughed into a motorway.
Not so much of a dream now, is it?
There's our hotel.
Don't say that, because do you remember we went to that place and we'd actually, the hotel had burnt down?
Yeah, we laughed about it before, and it actually had burnt down, yeah. Wow, oh, that's a good trick. I don't know, maybe it's just the wind.
I think.
Yeah, wasn't it? Sorry, I thought we'd just changed programme there.
What did we do last night, John? We started drawing portraits, and I thought it was actually really good.
Apart from her nose, well, apart from a lot of the face.
The best bit is when you've been there for half an hour, and I was like, "How's it going, John?" You're like, "Well, now for the difficult bit, I need to draw your face." And I was like, "What have you been doing for the last half?"
Right, I'm going to watch Putin dance now, I think. It's going to be a wet day, isn't it?
Yeah, we even put elastic bands on today because this whole bag and boot idea has not worked for me, has it?
No, it's not.
I've tried, but every time my boot ends up with a puddle in it, a bag ends up with a puddle in it, and my socks are soaked through. So I'm going to give it another go. Zoomed in a bit quick there. So pretty. Brightens up my day seeing this. It's actually a really nice road still, isn't it? Despite the weather.
Yeah.
And everything's flooded. I think the issue is that they're just falling apart.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to bin them. Makes my feet feel soft.
And we thought Britain had the worst weather.
Yeah. What do you think now?
Primorsky Krai has the worst weather.
Yeah.
But it's such a shame because it's so beautiful.
It is,
really
and
want to stop.
It's a good thing. At least it's pretty at points. So although saying I'm bloody cold.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too well either.
No. Let's carry on then. Do another 50 miles.
Luckily, as we made our way closer to Vladivostok, the weather gradually began to brighten up, and we were in high spirits once again as we pulled into our last stop before entering the largest city in eastern Russia.
What are you doing in here, John?
Setting up the laboratory.
A laboratory.
Dirty water.
Dirty water. This is our shower, isn't it?
Yeah, that's for our sink.
Yeah.
But I want some fuel because we've been really stingy and we're not going to spend any money.
Because this place was ridiculously expensive for a cabin with no toilet, no shower. There's spiders everywhere, it freaks me out.
Would you drink any of this?
Would I? Probably not. I've just only got over my bad tummy from Mongolia. I feel like I've gone back there.